The regime that ruled Syria with an iron grip for over 2 decades has crumbled. Bashar al-Assad, president since 2000, and his family have fled to Moscow, where they have been granted asylum on humanitarian considerations, according to Kremlin sources quoted by Russian news agencies. Assad's downfall ends a reign marked by brutal crackdowns on dissent, allegations of war crimes, and devastating chemical attacks on civilians. Despite years of international condemnation and a relentless civil war, the Alawite leader clung to power, ruling through fear and repression over Syria's Sunni-majority population. Among the most infamous atrocities of Assad's regime was the use of chemical weapons, particularly in 2013. The attack triggered global outrage and accusations of violating the Chemical Weapons Convention, which Syria joined the same year. While Syria claimed to have destroyed its chemical weapons stockpile under international supervision, Western intelligence agencies have long questioned the completeness of Damascus's declarations. These unresolved suspicions now present a pressing challenge as Syria plunges deeper into uncertainty. In Washington, U.S. officials are racing to secure or neutralize any remaining chemical weapons stockpiles. A senior Biden administration official told Axios that Syria's arsenal is a top-tier priority, with ongoing efforts to ensure these materials do not fall into the wrong hands. Israel has responded to the crisis with decisive military action. Over the weekend, Israeli airstrikes targeted Syrian military sites linked to chemical weapons and ballistic missile programs. An Israeli official told Axios, "We have a responsibility to ensure strategic weapons don't fall into the wrong hands." The rebel coalition advancing on Damascus has sought to reassure the international community. In a statement, rebel leaders pledged to protect sensitive military facilities and adhere to international laws on banned weapons. They also expressed willingness to coordinate with global partners to monitor and secure Syria's arsenal. President Joe Biden addressed the unfolding crisis, calling the collapse of Assad's regime a fundamental act of justice while acknowledging the risks ahead. Biden assured Syria's neighbors, including Lebanon, Jordan, and Israel, of U.S. support to address any potential threats.
At long last, the Assad regime has fallen. This regime brutalized and tortured and killed literally hundreds of thousands of innocent Syrians. The fall of the regime is a fundamental act of justice. It's a moment of historic opportunity for the long-suffering people of Syria to build a better future for their proud country. It's also a moment of risk and uncertainty.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken echoed Biden's sentiment, vowing to hold Assad accountable for atrocities, including the use of chemical weapons. Blinken's remarks also underscored the lingering doubts over the 2013 deal brokered by Russia, which failed to eliminate Syria's chemical stockpiles completely. The Biden administration has been engaging with various Syrian opposition groups, including Islamist factions like Hayat Tahrir al-Sham. While acknowledging their past abuses, Biden emphasized that future U.S. support would depend on their actions rather than promises.